Your life's journey is illuminated by the light of your learning. Your learning, knowledge, and wisdom are symbolized by the flame. Acknowledging this symbolism and paying homage to the hallowed traditions of our beloved motherland, we begin proceedings of this August Assembly with the traditional lighting of the oil lamp. For this purpose, my invitation goes out to the Chairman of ICBT Campus, Dr. Jagat Alvis, Executive Dean and Chief Executive Officer of ICBT, Dr. Sampath Kannangara, Consultant to the Board of Directors of ICBT, Mr. Austin Fernando, Director Marketing ICBT, Mr. Anuragamage, Director Operations, Mr. Vijit Lianage, General Manager of ICBT, Mr. Sampath Pereira, Chief Academic Officer of ICBT Campus, Mr. Chandru Sandrasekaran, Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Utpala Hansini, Senior Assistant General Manager, Mr. Sion Vincent, Deputy General Manager, Mr. Pavan Hevavitarana, Deputy General Manager, Mr. Harin Jayawardena, Registrar of ICBT Campus, Ms. Chamari Jayaratna, Head of Faculty of ICBT, Mr. Prabhu Prem Kumar, and Head of Faculty ICBT, Ms. Inoka Gunaratna, to kindly oblige. It is my privilege to invite our distinguished invitees and faculty to kindly take their places on stage. Please be seated. The acquisition of knowledge and thereby enlightenment has been associated with veneration and divinity in local custom. Therefore, to pay homage to the deities of learning, please welcome on stage the Buddhavata dancers with the Puja dance.
ආයුබෝවන්.
It is now my pleasure to invite the chairman of ICBT campus, Dr. Jagat Alvis, to declare this graduation session open.
Good morning. I declare open the ICBT graduation 2022 11th session with their partner universities. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alvis. It is now my pleasure to invite the Executive Dean and Chief Executive Officer of ICBT, Dr. Sampath Kanangara, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Jagat Alvis, Chairman of ICBT, Board of Directors, members of the Senate, colleagues, academic staff, family members of our graduates and graduates. Welcome to ICBT Partner University Postgraduate Graduation. Today, postgraduate students in the fields of management, technology, built environment are graduating from partner universities, Cardiff Metropolitan University, University of Sunderland, and Birmingham City University. Today, 950 students are graduating in 3 sessions. This is the second session of the day. This is part of our graduation ceremonies that we hold during 3 days, where we graduate more than 3,500 students within this week. ICBT has a proud history of delivering academic excellence over 22 years now. We have produced more than 65,000 graduates, leading very successful careers both here in Sri Lanka and abroad. It is with great pleasure that I take this opportunity to formally welcome Dr. Jagat Alvis, Chairman of ICBT. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion, and thank you very much for your leadership and inspiration you provide. Mr. Austin Fernando, Consultant to the Board of Directors of ICBT, thank you very much for gracing this occasion today. My fellow directors and colleagues, Mr. Anu Ragamage and Mr. Vijit Liyanage, I welcome you. Members of the Academic Senate of ICBT and academic staff of ICBT, a very warm welcome to you all. Today, you see the fruits of your efforts, where we all worked hard to provide excellent teaching and learning for our students who are today graduating. All other colleagues at ICBT, again I welcome you all. You provide a great service to our students. Finally, family members of our graduates, I'm sure you would have made a lot of sacrifices along with your loved ones, where they had to sacrifice family time to do their studies and get here today. And finally, of course, my dear graduates, this is your day. This is the day that you see the results and you get to enjoy the fruits, your achievements, the hard work that you have done over the past 1.5 years. I can congratulate you all on this day for achieving this great height. Once again, I formally welcome you all to ICBT Graduation Ceremonies 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kannangara. I take pleasure now in inviting the chairman of ICBT campus, Dr. Jagat Alvis, to address this graduation ceremony.
My co-directors on the board, Mr. Austin Fernando, consultant to the board, members of the Academic Senate, academic staff, non-academic staff, Dr. Sampath Kannangara and his A team. Today, all of you all are celebrating yet another important event in your life. You are graduating and you are completing your master's degree. Let me congratulate for it, because you are graduating from the University of the Year 2021, Cardiff Metropolitan University. So with this, you are in par with anybody who has a master's from anywhere in the world. But particularly this batch, last year, for the last 2 years, the country is locked down and due to COVID, and most of you all have done your studies online. It's not an easy thing. While working from home and also while studying from home is not an easy task, but you all have done it. Well done. You have achieved this great moment with a lot of hard work which you have done, probably from home. I know that all of you all have missed the joyfulness of the campus life, as you all have not met physically. Some of you all don't know each other in the batch, so you have lost that fun of the campus life. But today you at least get an opportunity to meet your batchmates. So it's something to celebrate. And I would like to bring this stage that your family members, your parents could be your spouse, even your child or the children that you have, they also have supported in different way. Particularly if you have very young kids, it's not easy to sit in front of a computer and study. They will come and disturb you. They want your attention to them. But all of them have sacrificed to different degrees for you all to achieve this achievement. So this is the ideal time. You should thank them. Please stand up from your seats and turn to the area where your family members are sitting. Yes. And give them a big thank you. And students, You have to specially thank your academic staff also, who has worked tirelessly during this period to deliver your programs online. Thank you very much, and well done. You have done a great job. If we ask from a youngster who are graduated today, or even sometimes before they graduate, if you ask, the question they ask, after I complete this, can I migrate? For various reasons. But I have spoken about this over last 2 months many times. But I will just tell an example today. 2 days back, I got a call from one of my good friends migrated to Australia. He wants me to find a tuition master for his children. I said, you are in Australia. How can, no, there are so many teachers in Sri Lanka. They are teaching those Sri Lankan kids who are in Australia and England and various places online. So I was shocked because my friend migrated saying that the Sri Lankan education is not up to the standard. That's why I'm migrating. And his wife and he has decided for them to get better education, they should migrate. But he wants somebody from here to give tuition. Then I start investigating and I start collecting, analyzing, collecting information. Then I found that not only them, some of these students who have gone to study in universities are also coached by some of our lecturers, not our lecturers, lecturers in Sri Lanka, an expert, they are coaching online, for which they are paying. The most pathetic part of it is, I understood that some of those students, their assignments and even their thesis is done by somebody back in their motherland. But I'm sure all of you all didn't have a problem like that and didn't get a service of any outsider because our lecturers are excellent and you need not to get any additional coaching. And thank you very much for that. And this is the quality of education we maintain. Migration has become a style. If there's nobody in the family who has migrated, people think that family, they are not done well. But parents, without knowing, they'll be all alone. They're very proud. They're saying, okay, my son is in Australia, my daughter is in America. They're very proud to say that. But unfortunately, within a couple of years' time, they will be all alone. And if somebody asks me, what's the good business to start? I'll say, home for ages. Because the children are sending money, you have money, but you can't stay alone. So you need friends. You need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to look after your medical expenses. So that will be their situation. It's a big social problem. But these children are very nice people, very nice, lovely. They sometimes get down your mother, father, mother-in-law, father-in-law to do a LLB. They stand for Lamai Ge, Lamai Balagan. They ask them to come, okay, 6 months mother is there, 6 months mother-in-law is there, and they'll get the job done to look after their kids. It's okay, everybody has a right to do it, but I'm talking from the point of our country, because this country needs you all. This country needs the young blood. Nobody else could change this country. It's you all who could change this country. Together, being here, you could change this country. Don't think the other countries are free of all the problems. Don't think other countries, there's no COVID. The countries were not affected by natural perils. There's no international terrorism. There's no economic downfall. But all of them have. And nobody, even though you have a master's degree from the best, one of the best universities, nobody is waiting there to give you a job because their own people have already lost their jobs. But in Sri Lanka, I believe, in that sense, very small percentage of people have lost their jobs because our labor rules are so strong and protect all of you all. But there, the boss will just call you and say, don't come to office from tomorrow. That's their law, very flexible. So you are in a blessed country. I strongly believe you are in a blessed country. And you are with best of friends, best of people. So why do you want to get away from all these people? And we have a very strong family culture. We have a very strong circle of friends. And most of the schools, their OBAs, OGAs are very strong. You really enjoy meeting your friends, school day friends. And when you go to some of these countries, it's not there. But sometimes certain countries have the people who are get together from Sri Lanka, from different colleges, they form because they need that, which was lacking there. So before migrating, just think about these things. I am not against migrating, but what I am saying, we need all of you to turn this economy, to take this country to the highest level, and we can do it. But without you, we can't do it. From today, you will become ambassadors of ICBT and the Cardiff Metropolitan University also. So all this time, you are ambassadors of your college. But from today, it's different. You can say proudly, I am a MBA graduate of Cardiff Metropolitan University. I'm an MBA graduate through ICBT. One day, you will become ambassadors of Sri Lanka. And I'm sure you will make all three parties proud one day. I'm sure you have the courage to do that. You have relevant qualification to do that. You have skills to do that. But only thing, you have to be here to do all these things. But I have not against people who are going abroad to do studies, going abroad to do work, and come back again. Migrating is different. But Sri Lanka has to go a long way. We are very proud about our 2,500 years history. But if somebody asks how many Nobel Prize winners we produce, how many? None. How many CEOs of Fortune 500 companies we have produced? None. Sri Lanka is a very small economy. It's 80 million or 85 billion US dollars. There are many companies in the world, particularly Fortune 500 companies, their turnover is much, much bigger than that. So probably you could go work in one of these companies, go to the top, but don't forget Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a blessed country, and Sri Lanka needs you more than you need Sri Lanka. So you turn it round. I need Sri Lanka. I'll change Sri Lanka. I'll change the lives of my family members. I'll change the life of my people in my village. I change the life of people in Sri Lanka. And I hope all of you will get blessings for that from us. Thank you very much. And today is your day. Enjoy the day with your friends whom you have met, newly met friends with whom you have studied all this time, 1.5 years, and enjoy the day with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Alvis. Ladies and gentlemen, at graduations such as this, in the past we have had high-level delegations representing our partner universities coming down from the United Kingdom. However, due to the global pandemic situation, they are unable to be with us today. The President and Vice Chancellor of Cardiff Metropolitan University, Professor Cara Aitchison, has sent us her video message, and also the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Cardiff Metropolitan University, Professor Rachel Langford. Therefore, I invite you now to view those two messages.
Chair of ICBT Campus, Chief Executive, Dean, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, families and friends, it's my great pleasure as President and Vice Chancellor of Cardiff Metropolitan University to congratulate students here today, and I'm sorry that the ongoing global pandemic prevents me and my colleagues from being with you in person as you're awarded your degrees. Having previously attended an ICBT graduation ceremony, I know that you'll enjoy a wonderful day of ceremony and celebration, and we'll also celebrate your achievements from afar. Your graduation ceremony symbolises a significant and successful international partnership between two institutions. Cardiff Met is not just any British university, it's a global university comprising almost 12,000 students studying in Cardiff, in Wales, in the UK, and 9,000 at a further 17 partner colleges in 15 countries around the world, where ICBT is our largest partner. Indeed, 1/3 of our transnational education students are based at ICBT, and 1/3 of all students undertaking TNE degree programs in Sri Lanka are students of Cardiff Met. As the Cardiff Met class of 2021, you can proudly claim to be graduating from the UK University of the Year 2021. At an awards ceremony in London in November, Cardiff Met was awarded the title of University of the Year by the Times Higher Education, an award widely recognised as one of the highest accolades in UK higher education. And this award followed on from being named Welsh University of the Year 2021 by the Times and the Sunday Times. And both awards reflect the ongoing improvements in the university's performance and our significant rise in major league tables over the last 2 years. The University of the Year award also recognises our compassionate leadership and the way in which we've looked after our students and staff throughout the pandemic, and I hope that you too have been well looked after. Our university prides itself on being at the cutting edge of global education. The Cardiff Met Edge stands for ethical, global, digital, and entrepreneurial. And no matter where we come from in the world, these are skills and attitudes that will help us all work together to improve the economy, society, culture, and the sustainability of the environment, not just in Sri Lanka or the UK, but all around the world. Cardiff Met's more than 20,000 students come from over 140 countries. And I'd like to read the full list of countries, but let me just say it starts with Afghanistan and ends with Zimbabwe. And together we seek to make a difference to peace, prosperity, and social justice in Wales, Sri Lanka, and across the globe. Wherever you're from, you're here now because you have been successful. In most cases, your success will have been supported by the teaching and guidance provided by many wonderful colleagues and by the belief and friendship of family and friends. Our world continues to experience disadvantage and divisions of economy, geography, demography, and education. And you, our graduates, can help bridge these divides. Ethical business, management, and leadership are vital to ensuring that the next generation has a brighter future than the last. In addition to being engines of economic growth, new approaches to business and management can be catalysts for social mobility, cultural cohesion, and international relations. You're now ready to go out into the world as graduates and catalysts for change. You're prepared to contribute to ethical, digital, global, and entrepreneurial development, to Cardiff Met's values of creativity, diversity, freedom, and innovation, and to live our behaviours of leadership, trust, courage, and accountability. You're about to become part of our alumni network, and my colleagues and I would be delighted to welcome you to Cardiff and to the UK to continue your studies in postgraduate or research degrees. Cardiff Metropolitan University has a motto, and the motto is this: the most valuable possession is knowledge. You have worked hard to acquire the knowledge now symbolised in your degree. Please go out into the world and use your knowledge wisely and as a force for good. On behalf of Cardiff Metropolitan University, I offer my warmest congratulations. My colleagues and I are extremely proud of every one of you. Please be proud of yourself and all that you've achieved, and enjoy this day of great ceremony and celebration. Thank you.
Chair of the International College of Business and Technology, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, and all of your family members and friends. It is a real pleasure and an honour to have this opportunity to be present at your graduation ceremony as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Cardiff Metropolitan University. What a day to celebrate, and I'm only sorry that circumstances around the globe prevent us from being together in person as you are awarded your Cardiff Metropolitan University degree. Graduation Day is the highlight of a university academic year, the formal marking of achieving the academic excellence, values, and qualities to which you aspire. Today is a day to reflect on all you have accomplished through the most difficult of years, to celebrate your achievements with those who have supported and accompanied you in your studies, and to look forward as you step out into a new phase of your life following the formal award of your degree. Today's ceremony represents the culmination of several years of study framed by your determination, hard work, commitment, and resilience. It is a day in which you should take great pride. For all of us at Cardiff Metropolitan University, it's a proud day too, as it is for your family and friends, teachers and leaders at the International College of Business and Technology. And it is with that shared sense of pride and achievement that we hope that on the threshold of exciting new beginnings, this will be a day that you will remember for the rest of your lives. Academic excellence and research-rich education, coupled with the development of the Cardiff Met Edge, is at the heart of all that we do. Through our degree programmes delivered in partnership with the International College of Business and Technology, we seek to inspire, empower, and equip you, a new generation of leaders, to go out into your communities locally, nationally, and globally, and make a positive contribution to the world around you, deploying the knowledge and skills that you have acquired in order to lead with trust, courage, and accountability. Today marks your passage too from proud student of Cardiff Metropolitan University to proud alumnus of our institution. Cardiff Met is a firmly future-focused institution with an 155-year heritage of teaching and learning and research, and we are linked by our vibrant community of International College of Business and Technology Cardiff Metropolitan University graduates, but also a wider community of international graduates, scholars and leaders with an enduring connection to us in over 140 countries around the world, who continue to demonstrate our shared Cardiff Met edge and our shared Cardiff Met values and valued behaviours, and to work with purpose as graduates to make that positive contribution to the present and to the future. And so, the very warmest of congratulations to you, class of 2021.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor and President of the Cardiff Metropolitan University, Professor Cara Edgson, and Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Rachel Langford, for your video messages. As you heard, the Cardiff Metropolitan University is university number 1 in the United Kingdom for the year 2021, and you are proud alumni of this global seat of learning. For, as you also heard, the alumni come from countries beginning with Afghanistan and ending with Zimbabwe and all the countries in between. Therefore, it is my pleasure to invite each and every one of you to obtain your membership of the Cardiff Metropolitan University Alumni Association. Its representatives are here with us this morning. And now, for the moment you have all been so eagerly awaiting, toiling, working, your moment of glory, the presentation of your postgraduate credentials. To make the presentation, beg your pardon. To make the presentation, I have the pleasure of inviting the chairman of ICBT Campus, Dr. Jagat Alvis, accompanied by the General Manager of ICBT Campus, Mr. Sampath Pereira, to kindly oblige in stepping forward on stage. To proclaim the names of our postgraduates, I have the pleasure of inviting Ms. Dilhara Selvaratnam to kindly do the honors.
To receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Colombo Campus, K.S. Yasasri Prabhash Dilhara. Nimali Samarasinghe. Suranga Rodrigo. Kulatunga Hetti Arachige Sajit Chaturanga. Tantrige Santushi Vidya Ruberu. Prasanna Buddhika Lianarachi. පිටකටවාන විදාන ගමගේ සුජීව. රණවක ආරච්චිලාගේ සජී නිලාන්ත කරුණාරත්න. සෙන්තුරන් ආනන්ද නදේශන්. රශ්මි මේදාංග අබේසේකර. හෂිනි දෙම්නි දනසූරිය. හෂීනා තෂ්නී කමීල්. हुमायून मोहम्मद शादिर. ऐश्वर्या रंजन. अमरसिंह लेखामगे रोहित अमरसिंह. प्यूमदी प्यूमिका मुनसिंह. स्वर्णलता मदनायक. गानगोड गम्मच्चिगे नयांती रमेशा. सियंबलावत्तगे अरुण शालिय. मारसिंह आरच्चिगे जानित मधुशान मारसिंह. हेट्टी आरच्चिगे कसुन निलांत. खंदमुल आरच्चिगे अशारी दुमुतु सिरिवर्धन. BLG Mahesha Weeragoda. දියයාවත්ත ගෙදර රුමේෂ් මහෙල කන්දේ ගෙදර. Mario Shevanta Prabodha de Cruz. වනසිංහ මුදියන්සලාගේ හෂිනී පියුමාලි. WM තේමියා සජිත් බණ්ඩාර වනසිංහ. රසික සංජීවන වික්‍රමරාජී. සඳරු දම්සර. පොතුපිටි ආරච්චිගේ ඉසුරු අමිල පොතුපුටිය. Heshan Shubhashita Herath. Ranmutuge Diluksha Silva. Amit Pereira. Manjula Priyadarshini Amaduru Dialvis. M. Taranga Damit Fernando. Dilakshan Logendran. Roshan Sebastian Fernando. Kacha Kaduge Mahesh Indika Fernando. Pitumpe Madhushankar Rukshan Ratnavira. Seneviratna Kannangarage Madhavi Menaka Seneviratna. Ranasingha Arachige Prabhat Madhushankar. Heva Panilagamage Madara Sandamali. W.A. Sunet Gayan De Silva. Ruvendra Benjamin. V. Satya Patum Dimel. Galpayage Don Prabhat Shiromal Samaravira. K. Kumuduni Fernando. Gimhani Lalindri Lankamulla. Moses Aloysius. Shehan Chamara Samaranayaka. Jasuri Achilage Samira Madhushanka Jayasura Bandara. Binura Sakit Malaka Samaratunga. Sandun Melanka Ferdinas Abe Vikrama. Senadira Arachige Prabhat Dhananjaya Senadira. Ravindi Jayaratna. Patiranahelage Chamindi Devendra. Iruni Bhagya Jaratna. Rimzi Jamaldeen. Shehan Indica Fernando. Konar Mudalige Janit Samira. Tarushana Tharmalingam. Sedalige Don Akalanka Chula Chaminda. Wanakavattu Vadage Ishini Tarushika Amarasiri. Koggala Vellalage Rangi Sadika. Erandika Ratnayaka. Tiran Anjula Abe Ratna Vikramasinghe. KPD Jagat Sanjeeva Kumara. Manatunga Arachike Don Duminda Jairuk Sandaruwan. Supun Sashira Ukwattalinage. Ida Godalianage Varangika Vilasi. Pahalage Don Amila Eranda Dharmasena. Nilakshi Chetani Walpita. Witanage Sandali Kaushalya Kure. Manjula Eranda Vimaladasa. Viraseka Mudyansalage Nayanajit Asanka Bandara Valgampaya. Jude Krishan Pereira. Sela Kaputaruka Lakshani de Silva. Darankani Sanjayan Vijayogavan. Ilka Hasseli Jensen. D.D. Nadisha Madhuri Jayasinghe, Ganesha Madhushani Ihalagamage, Heraliwala Liyanage Dilhani Piris, MPAD Kirana Kinkini Vijayasekara, Chatura Jayamal Karuna Ratna, Selahandige Akila Shehan Dharmasiri, Vidanalage Mari and Chandren Jayatilaka Pereira, Ziad Jaiman, M. Gihan R. Fernando, Weeragodi Arachige Piyumi Madhusmika Weerakodi, Mahishika Vijay Tilaka, Khatiragama Pramila, Rangoda Hapugastalawe Jayamangala Gedara Aloka Shashnadej Karur Singha, GPKE Patirana, Heva Devage Dasun Tivanka Gunavardana, Rabindranath Bharata Sanjaya Vijayadharmadasa, Mahendra Ratna Manavadu, Bhagya Heva Vitarana, Thommage Tilini Purnima Fernando, Satishka Liyanage, Kahatagange Yamanan Gedara Jeevaka Pulasti, Mohammad Naufar Faizan, Janaka Vitarana, Waduvage Indika Iroshan Pereira, මහිපාල මුදලිගේ වාසනා සුදර්ශනී පැරිස්. ස්ටෙෆාන් ඩිල්ෂාන් ප්‍රසන්න දෙවොට. ටිරොන් මරසිංහ. RAD Pasan Tarindu. Mohammad Ibrahim Ahmad Zumri. Satushan Selvaraja. RRMS Samira Ratnayaka. Heva Buhage Buddhika Chaturanga. Jayawardana Mudiyansalage Amila Champika Jayawardana. Malisa N. De Silva. A.H. Udesh Randika Udayanga. H.W. Buddhika Udayanta Vitana. J.A. Dilan Prasanga. Alankara Devage Urain Sadith Fernando. Dilhara Senani Prematilaka. Herat Bandaralage Geet Madhusanka Bandara. Maudela Ranasingha Mudiyansalage Limali Nuanti Gunawardana. Gamaralage Samantha Lakmahal. Dandeniyage Jeevani Nirosha Kumari. N.S. Rasika Abedira. Anasli Pigera. Ravindran Subhash Kumar. Apsara Ratnayaka. Dilip Vikramasinghe. Mario Jayawardena. PM Helek Kamal Nanakara. Arlene Lakshane Rodney Alexander. DA Nilu Jayanika Manahari Vijayawardena. Jayakodi Patiranahalage Chandramali Harshini. Dinali Sanjula Vidana Patiranage. MD Madhubashini Lokuheva. Nipuni Sachitya De Silva. Nirosha Dilrukshi Ambepitiya. Dilshan Nishnika Koda Goda. Dushanti Dialvis. Priyanta Vikramaratna Jalat. Priyanji Veeratunga. Heshani Gayanika Karuna Nayaka. Sivaratnam Nishantan. Mahanama Nimeda Nilupuli Jayawardena. Hakuru Kimburalgi Dilan Vijay Singha. Devage alias Khatri Arachige Dona Gayatri Anushika. Ilangakon Mudyansilage Anuttara Madhumali Karuna Ratna. Charita Suranga Vijay Sirivardhana.
Thank you, Dr. Alvis, Mr. Sampath Pereira, for so kindly obliging. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me a short intermission in the presentation of your postgraduate credentials, and please welcome on stage the Buddhavatta dancers. Moving back into the presentation of your postgraduate credentials, I have the pleasure now of inviting the Executive Dean and Chief Executive Officer of ICBT Campus, Dr. Sampath Kannangara, accompanied by the Chief Academic Officer of ICBT, Mr. Chandru Sandrasekharan, to kindly oblige in stepping forward on stage. And to proclaim the names of our postgraduates, I have the pleasure of inviting Senior Lecturer, Mr. Aniruddha Yapa, to kindly oblige.
To receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Colombo campus. Nadira Praveen Jumat. Madapuliyarachige Niresh Shalom Fernando. Vindhya Sandamali Daladawat. Shehani Manelka Kure Bulat Singhala. Magwana Guru Nanselage Mohan Kumar Ferdinand. B.A.R. Kaushani Tisera. Aludgama Guruge Krishani Dilinika. Roshan Chanaka Patna Peruma. Shalindra Dharmaratna. Afra Shakil Karim. H.G. Hesara Semini Hondamulla. Tirakalandalage Chamara Sandun. Viritamulla Gamage Ravihari Dananjana. Kandangoda Patiranahalge Pupudu Saranga Banduvardana. Gamagedera Eshani Sachindra. Nirutika Gandhi Ari Ratnam. Dilan Shamara Pereira. Ratnayaka Mudian Selage Diniti Nikeshala Malshani Ratnayaka. Mohammad Hussain Mohammad Irshad. Mahesh Ekanayaka. Kaushalya Therese Rodrigo Pille. Athanikita Patiranage Prabhat Madhusanka Patirana. Menaka Madhushani Vimalavira. Nalla Perumuge Ishani Udeshika Pereira. Paniyaduwage Upeksha Hasarangi. Vikum Madhusanka Adhikari. Pradagini Thyaneswaran. Ganegodagamage Janith Manindra Ranavira. Sachina Nirmani Nayanthara Hettiarachi. Matagagamage Lalit Amarajiva. Petra Jessica Samuel. Halina Lokuge Gihan Kanishka Pereira. Punsasi Nadira Karunasena. Madhumagada Lianara Lage Tilini Dilisha Matumagoda. R.M. Kaushalya Sandamali Rasnayaka. A Kavisha Dharani Munasingha. Damitri Cham Jayatilaka. Dileka Nuanti Tennakon. Gamaladona Maduri Karuna Tilaka. Udani Bhagya Nanayakara. Samantha Pushpakumara Padirage. Liyanage Vidarshana Saranga Liyanage. Sayakarage Krishanta Niroshan Fernando. Yuresh Udayangaratna Singha. Hevana Hendige Mayuri Kanchanamala Fernando. Jaini Satya Fernando. Deshani Rajapaksha Yapa. Leonie Shivantivas, Nadika Vikramasinghe, Krishan Pereira, Hashini Hiranya Vijay Vikrama, Verinpullige Yasar Gangir Patirana, Shalene Chrysanthus Fernando, Piyumi Irishika Verlupidia, Dushan Chanaka Vijay Sundara, Varanga Purnima Samarasinghe, Vikramarachi ke Donshanaka Asanka Pradeep Vikramarachi, Banu Anudatta Vikramasinghe, B. Pradeep Chaturanga Gomis, Vikramasinghe Arachike Don Tenuan Taranga Vikramasinghe, Mohammad Sinas Sharif Dean Huais, Dinendra Chaturaka Kehel Pannala, Marisa Avril Pereira, Gurubaran Ravi, Ashika Najibuddin, Diyalage Anjali Shavindika Pereira, Tanya Nirmali Joshim, Imal Malaka Fernando, Nadira Dhananjaya Karandanarachi, Tirina Himal Bandara Jayasundara, Hansani Sajitra Kulakula Surya, Ishara Chaturani Vedivardhana, Kirutika Nagendran, ජයසූරිය මුදියන්සේලාගේ දුනිල නිරංජන් ජයසූරිය. RBB Samantha Ramachandra. Vikramasinghe Arachige Kamal Deshapriya. Mukundadura Mihira Udendra Pereira Abhay Gunawardana. Jamaldeen Nizam Nazreen Mahisha. Jerish Narish Bermanathan. Janaka Kusal de Silva. Gihan Vijay Gunasiri. Chamalka Nirmani Vijay Singha. Rebecca Savarimuttu. Ratnayaka Mudiyanselage Buddhima Patiranga Karunaratna. Mohammad Farooq Mohammad Fayaz. Villorage Pupudu Prabhash Laksiri Pereira. Amiruna Sivatasan. Kasun Vijay Surya. Malin Dinuk Arsakularatna. Kandadu Shehani Nishara de Silva. Mihindukula Surya Anton Nipun Lakmal Fernando. Suravira Arachige Osada Suravira. Koswata Ralalage Samangi Koswata. LV Diniti Dulakshi Marina Dimel. Kiringoda Gamage Yashoda Sachintani Kiringoda. Amila Nandani Vijay Surya. Dadigama Arachige Pumi Ayodhya. Asri Devtilina Perra Disanayaka. Sansha Goda Ajit Pereira. Dinamuni Himalika Shiromi Mendis. ಕುಲತುಂಗ ಮುದಲಿಗೆ ದೋನ ವಿಶ್ಮಿನಿ ಸಿರಿನಿ ಕುಲತುಂಗ ದೇಸಿಂಹ ಪತಿರಗೆ ತಿಸಾರಿ ದಿಲೇಕಾ ಡಯಸ್ KK Isanka Rangani Sachini Upeka Ekanayaka TG NM Sandamali Chandana Kumari Nisanka ಮುರಮುದಲಿಗೆ ಯದಾಮಿನಿ ಯಶೋಧರ ಮುರಮುದಲಿ ಗೋಣಿಯ ಮಲ್ಲಿಮಗೆ ನದೀಶಾ ಕುಮುದುಮಾಲಿ ಅಪೋನ್ಸು ವಿದ್ಯಾರತ್ನಗೆ ಅನುಷ್ಕ ನಾಮಲ್ ಕುಮಾರದಾಸ El Carmelita and Rajadurey Sunet Priyanka Gunatilaka to receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Kandy Campus Tilani Sewandi Amarasingha ಕರುಣಾಪೇಲಿಗೆ ಮಲಿಂದ ಮಜುಸಂಕ ತಿಲಕರತ್ನ ಶರೀಫ್ ಹುಸೈನ್ ಹೇರತ್ ಮುದಿಯಾನ್ಸೆಲಾಗೆ ಅಸಂಕ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ನವರತ್ನ ಸೇನಾನಾಯಕರಲ್ಲಾಗೆ ತಾರಕ ದಕ್ಷಿತ ಭಂಡಾರ ಮರಿನಗೊಡ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಹಿರಣ ಶ್ರೀನಾಥ್ ಪೊನ್ಸುಗೆ ಚಾಮರ ನಳೀನ್ ತಿಸೇರಾ ಮುದುನ್ಕೊದ್ಗೆದರ ನಿರೋಷ ಕುಮಾರ ಕರುಣಾತಿಲಕ ಅನುಹಸ್ ಮುದಲಿಗೆ ಯಶಾನಿ ದಿಲ್ರುಕ್ಷಿಕಾ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಭಂಡಾರ ಲಂಕೇಶ್ವರ ಭಂಡಾರ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಸಿಂಹ ನಿಪುಣಿ ಹೆಯ್ಯಂತುಡುವ ಯಶಸ್ ವಿಶ್ವ ಭಂಡಾರ ವೀರತುಂಗ ಬೆಂತೊಟ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಆರಾಚಿಗೆ ಅಮಿಂದ ತಿಲಂಗ ಕರುಣಾ ತಿಲಕ ದಿಸಾನಾಯಕ ಮುದಿಯಾನ್ಸೇಲಾಗೆ ನುವನ್ ದಮಿಂದ ಸಂಜೀವ ಕೊಡಿತುವಕ್ಕು ಆರಾಚಿಗೆ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಸಂಜೀವ ವರ್ಣಕುಲ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಮಾಧವ್ ಅಡುಗೆ ಕಸುನಿ ಎರಂದಿಕಾ ಪೆರೇರಾ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಮಲಿಂದ ಮಹಾಕುಮಾರ Bashir Ahmad Dilshan Shamir. RMA Pavitra Bandara Ratnayaka. Anjana Bodhika Samarakon. Vedamulla Madinnage Chiranta Janapriya. Hasika Madhushani Kudabaduge. Aseduma Gedara Taraka Dilshan Upekshaka. Ashara Nadeepa Bandara Abevardhana. Lakshan Ravinath Rambukwella. To receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Kurunagala Campus. Ginige Ravindo Hiroshan Fernando. Kalanchi Pedro Hevage Nishanta. Sena Dirage Lanka Pumi Sena Dira. Narasingha Kesara Bandarlage Manoj Nishanta Narasingha. Dasanayaka Mudian Selage Chintaka Lakshan Bandara Dasanayaka. Hettiarachige Geeti Shehani Hettiarachi. Hettiarachige Geeti Shehani Hettiarachi. Banekita Mudian Selage Salinda Prabhat Banekek. H.A. Vindhya Harshani. WTM Pradeepika Eltennakon. Kurupu Arachirage Sampath Kirti Somaratna. Tennakon Herat Mudian Selage Naomi Madhu Dilrukshi Tennakon. Patiraja Mudian Selage Dilusha Dilhani Patiraja. Francis Baduge Chintaka Nishanta Di Silva. Hiddadura Rashmi Danushka Di Soisa. Abe Singha Mudian Selage Sahan Madhava Narampanawa. Sachini Surandima Kannangara. Kavindra Ashen Miranda. වේවල භාග්‍යා සඳමාලි රත්නායක. ඒකනායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ සංඝ ප්‍රබුද්ධි ඒකනායක. රවීන්ද්‍ර සුමතිවර්ධන. සංජීව තිශාර දෙල්ගොඩ. TMTP බණ්ඩාර තෙන්නකෝන්. To receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Matara Campus. ASP Navisha Dulanji. Lanka Giganage Rashmi Pabasara. Chaturika Drishani Alhaperuma. Nabade Badalge Mahesh Indika Lionel. KC Kamaranath Ratnavira. Mahesha Erangi Marambage. Heva Lunuvilage Pasindu Manahara. MH Chiran Erandaka Hemapala. Mehramba Lianage Saruka Dilshan. The Amila Sampat Sena Nayaka. Sahani Vasundara Abe Vikrama. DDAW Gunasekara. To receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Jaffna Campus. Dilakshan Vishwanathan. Kirubai Raja Umapriyan. Mary Christian Burton Leonard. Sinthuja Philip Neri. R. Sutakaran. Sivaratnam Jnanataran. To receive the awards of Master of Business Administration, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Batik Law Campus. Loganathan Dinesh Raj. Karupaya Mohan Raja. Zomio Dinesh. Mesillamani Ramana Harman. Nagendran Kokulatas. Vatulan Hirteha. Tirunathan Haran. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kannangara, Mr. Sandrasekaran. Thank you very much for kindly obliging. I also thank Ms. Dilhara Selvaratnam and Senior Lecturer Ms. Andru Deyappa for so kindly obliging in proclaiming the names of our postgraduate credential holders. Dear master's degree holders, congratulations. We are extremely proud of your achievements. Well done. However, before we conclude, we must recognize those among you who have possibly burnt the midnight oil a little longer than the rest, who have toiled a little bit harder and therefore achieved academic excellence. To present the special awards for academic excellence, I have the pleasure of inviting Dr. Jagat Alvis, the chairman of ICBT campus, accompanied by Mr. Austin Fernando, the consultant to the board of directors of ICBT, and Dr. Sampath Kannangara, the executive dean and CEO of ICBT, to kindly oblige in stepping forward on stage. Special awards for academic excellence. Dilshan Kodagoda. Maheshika Vijayatilaka. Shehani Manelka Kure Bulat Singhala. Premila Kadirgamar. Priyanji Viratunga. Piumi Virakodi. Dasun Gunawardana. Swarnalata Madanayaka. Nirutika Gandhi Aryaratnam. Rasika Vikramarachi. Mahela Kandegedara. Nirmani Hettiarachi. Prasanna Lianarachi. Amit Pereira. Binura Samaratunga. Sajid Chaturanga Hettiarachi. Sattambiralage Shehan Indika Damian Fernando. Damitri Cham Jayatilaka. Dileka Nuanti Tenakon. Banu Anudatta Vikramasinghe. Nadira Dhananjaya Karandanarachi. Kalanchi Pedru Hevage Nishanta. Sintuja Philip Neri. Thank you, Dr. Alvis, Mr. Fernando, Dr. Kannangara, for so kindly obliging. Before we draw the curtain, ladies and gentlemen, let's give our award winners for academic excellence a big round of applause for their achievement. Congratulations. I place on record our thanks, our sincere thanks to our distinguished invitees, led by our chairman, Dr. Jagat Alvis, Mr. Austin Fernando, for so kindly obliging in accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. Thank you. I thank the faculty for all their efforts in preparing you and bringing you to this moment of glory and their presence here at this graduation session. Also, all the hands and minds behind the scenes that toiled hard in making this graduation session the success it has been, including the media and the staff of the BMICH. Last but certainly not in the least, dear postgraduate students of ICBT, or postgraduates of ICBT now, thank you for choosing ICBT, the premier tertiary education service provider in Sri Lanka, to obtain your goals, to achieve your goals and obtain this day of glory that we celebrate today. Congratulations, and we wish you all success. We appreciate the preparation, perseverance, and perspiration that got you to this moment of glory. Remember that education is not a destination, but a journey that ends only with the beating of your heart. Therefore, we charge you, dear postgraduates of ICBT, go conquer the world. We wish you all the best. It is now my pleasure to invite the chairman of ICBT campus, Dr. Jagat Alvis, to declare this graduation session closed.
I declare closed the 8th session of the ICBT graduation 2022 with their partner universities. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alvis. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will kindly rise from your seats for the national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Barini, Surandi Ati Sobhamana Lanka. Dhanya Dhanaya Nikamal Palakuru Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. ජීවනයේ මාතා පිළිගනු මැන අප භක්ති පූජා නමෝ නමෝ මාතා අප ශ්‍රී ලංකා නමෝ 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 මාතා ඔබ වේ අප විද්‍යා ඔබමය අප සත්‍යා ඔබ වේ අප ශක්ති අප හද තුල භක්ති ඔබ අප ආලෝකේ අපගේ අනුප්‍රාණී ඔබ අප ජීවන වේ